I don't know how, but I managed to get my hands on it. The most popular Vanguard set in many years. D-BT04, the last set of the kind of like first arc of the overdress anime, basically the season finale before we wait for the summer in season 3 comes out. This set, when, you know, it has a lot of cool cards. It has the most amount of triples so far in overdress as well. And when this set came out, I was watching one of the Japanese channels kind of like talk about like opening up a box, right? And they said that you cannot find this anywhere. If you didn't pre-order, nothing. You will not get this box at all. The single price is super high. There are so many valuable triples and doubles in this set. And I was lucky enough that I pre-ordered this quite early and before the pre-orders closed on Miami. And I ordered 3 boxes in total. So we're gonna open 1 box today and I'm gonna open another 2 later on. This set has so many expensive triples. Like Trick Moon started off as like a $30 triple. Now after the reprinting, this is from the first printing by the way, but the second printing is out and a lot of prices dropped by like $5, $10, but like Magnolia, Inlet Pulse, Trick Moon, like all of the grade 4s, Seraph Pure Light is still like $30, Mahar Nirvana is still like 25, I think. Like Magnolia, I think is the cheapest one at like 17. Like it's crazy. This set is pricey, which is just good. Like the hype for overdress and Vanguard as a whole is super huge right now. You see here we have 16 packs, 7 cards per pack in all 5 of the main nations, 2 DSRs, of course they are Mahar Nirvana as well as the Verena Esper Idea, 5 SSRs, which are, you know, these 5, and then of course the SPs and holos are 50-50, 15 triples and 15 doubles, so the same amount for both, which is pretty incredible. So we're gonna open up the first box. We're gonna take it a little bit slower and just enjoy ourselves the pack opening, you know, just kind of go through it. And so I've heard that apparently you get it at random either 4 or 5 triples per box, because there are more triples than before, but you know, the case ratios are also a bit lower. So I'm really hoping to pull Trick Moons and Spears and just Bob Saga pieces in particular, because that's the deck I want to build in JP for now. Seraph Pure Light would be amazing, Nirvanas would be amazing, virtually everything, but in particular Trick Moon I really want to see. And so we have the usual, like, Japanese boxes come with these flaps, and we get box topper sleeves as well. So we get 5 sleeves of Seraph Pure Light, so it's one of the 5 grade 4s in the set. So we're going to see what we get from the other boxes too, but this one looks super good. You can use it for your ride deck, etc. And then the pack design for this set too, like, oh my god, it just looks so cool. Like it's this like dark cherry red, like blood red, looks so amazing with Yu and Esper Idea at the front, and then the back of course has the Vanguard Zero download, the nation breakdown. There's a world original, a Dragon Empire heal trigger for Japan. The world original in English will be a Stoicheia heal trigger, and the world original in Korea is a Brandgate heal trigger, which I wish we had as well in English. And then of course you can see here the breakdown of the rarities. So all right, let's get into it. The Japanese opening for set 4. Like I got more boxes than usual because I was like, oh, like, you know, if I'm moving to Japan soon it makes sense to get more boxes, but I didn't expect the set to be so hot, and you know, to kind of like be glad I got 3 boxes too. So getting into it, start the Brandgate commons. So there's a 15k base power, but you have to have a card in your order zone, otherwise you can't attack. Then we have this guy for Stoicheia, one place on Vanguard Rear Circle or Guardian Circle actually, so boss 1 and put an order from your hand, or discard an order from your hand to draw 1, and it gets plus 5k power, plus 5k shield, so not a bad defensive card. Ooh, she inherits Salome's power by wielding the flag. I like that a lot. We have the first of the series of gold blitz orders and orders of all the ride lines. This is Dragonic Overlord. 20k power blitz order for Dragonic Overlord is pretty good. Ooh, the Dragon Empire draws. These are the effect triggers for this set. You can see the rare foil here as well. Looks very nice actually. And so this gets, basically if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, this gets plus 5k shield. So it's a 10k shield draw, which you definitely want to play in a lot of decks. So I'm very thankful. Gonna be good for Buff Saga 2. And we start off with our first triple, which is sadly one of the ones that's not worth as much as the grade 4s or the Trick Moon, which is, god, what was his name even? Kodenvolk. So you can Soul Blast 1 and rest him, and then look at the top 3 of your deck, and you can choose 1 grade 3 or greater unit card that has a different name from this unit from among them, and call it to rear and put the rest to the bottom of your deck. So it's a pretty cheap searcher, I suppose, but not the best grade 3 to start off on. And we have a common at the very end here as well. So let me put the rares, I guess, down here, and then I'll put the commons aside just somewhere else in the playmat. I also have a Shadowverse playmat for today, as we are of course celebrating Shadowverse Evolve being created by Bushiroad as well. A new TCG, I think I've uploaded my video on that by now. You have the Ishta, so this is the support for Bab Sagara. So when during your turn, for every card on your Vanguard circle, this gains plus 2k. So it's a like 13k booster if you're a fully equipped buff Sagara, which is quite nice. We have this order for Keter, grade 2, count +1. Look at the top card of your deck and put it on top or bottom and then draw 1. Not bad. Another one of the Dragon, the Overlord blitzes. Then we have this Eagle. Oh, it's a rare actually. So when the boosted attack hits, you can retire this unit to choose a card, grade 1 from your soul and call to rear. Not too bad actually. And ooh, good double rare. Very good double rare. This is, at first seemed like Eugene support, but turns out to be buff Sagara support too, which is the Travis. Once per turn, rearguard circle. If during this turn you've retired an opponent's rearguard, count +1, soul charge 1, choose an opponent's rearguard, retire it, and for that turn, this unit gains +10k. 20k attacker that soul charges and also retires is pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. So we do like that. And then a couple more comments to end off on. So pretty good. Off to a good start. Like I said, if I can pull Trick Moon, I'll be a happy boy, right? I'll be a happy boy. So I zoom out a little bit so it's a bit easier to view all the high rarity cards maybe. I think I'll put the double over here and the triple over here, and then we're just gonna go in descending order. So I'm really taking my time with this first box. Just want to appreciate it. It's a very big set too, like a lot of triples as well. New Zorga order. You point choose one of the rears and retires it, and then for you choose a card from your drop with the same grade as the card that your opponent retired and call it to rear. So it's not bad. It's free, so that's kind of cool. This is one of the well, Mahar Nirvana searchers. And then we have this Brandgate Cat. So when the attack hits, you can search a meteor either from your deck or your drop and put it in your order zone. And then if you search from deck, you shuffle your deck. Not bad. I think I've seen this card actually played. The Rat for Greedon. Ooh, the effect draw for Dark States. Very good. We like those. And we have Magnolia Elder. So this is already, you know, just pulling grade 4s, as my Japanese friend said, already makes up money for the boxes. Like when this set came out, they were I was just asking my Japanese friends, I was like, can you actually not buy this anywhere? They're like, yeah, it's sold out everywhere. You pull any grade 4s, you pull more than one grade 4, you made your money back. Because like the boxes in JP are like $40, right? So Magnolia Elder is the first grade 4 that was actually revealed, and it says when placed on Vanguard Circle, choose a card from your soul, call to rear. And then if you have a Magnolia in rearguard circle or soul, all of your rearguards can attack from the back row and intercept from the back row and gain 5k. So it's really good because this is why Inlet Pulse is worth the same amount, is because like you use Inlet Pulse, put it to soul at the end of turn and draw a card, then you ride this to call it out, attack with it, put it back to soul, draw a card. And like you can do that with a bunch of other cards too. So that's a very, very cool card to actually pull. You know, Magnolia is just an amazing grade 4. Like honestly, I am very impressed with it, and I think any Magnolia main should feel very happy that it's basically the top 4 of the strongest decks in the meta right now, which is very good. This is not a very good order for Bruce. Oh, SP Verena. All right, our SP for the box is gonna be base Verena in SP. Of course, my friend is back to visit me again. Looks very sick. You can see where the foiling, like the texture is. It's on like the flames and the eyes, and like the kind of like foiling pattern is also very sick. So it is a Stark deck Verena, but basically in the set there's SPs for like Shadow Army token, for like base Verena, like a bunch of other cards that like weren't available in SP before. So that's really, really sick. That's an SP I'm actually quite happy to get, not gonna lie. Like a very good SP. And then a couple more comments for the other decks. All right, I mean, it's not an SP like Mahar Nirvana, but I think SP Verena is also very, very good. Same with the Buff Sagara Start deck. There's also all those cards are available in SP, like the sword, the shield, Buff Sagara herself. Speaking of which, we have the Shikushanya. So when you place on rear, you can discard a arms card from your hand to draw 1 and it gains 5k. So it's a cycle for your arms, which is pretty good. Ooh, this card is very cool too. Back row rearguard circle once per turn. Oh, sorry, front row rearguard circle, my bad. When your opponent's rearguard is placed from anywhere but their hand, you can rest that unit once per turn. Very good rare, actually. I like this card a lot. Oh, we have the Orpheus support that looks insanely good drawn by Daisuke, but sadly not that great. If your world is Dark Knight or Abyssal Dark Knight, this unit gains boost, and it can boost, intercept from the back row. And if your world is Abyssal Dark Knight, it gets plus 10k shield. So it's not bad. It's not bad, but it's not great either, unfortunately. And this order for Seraph is also quite nice. So Seraph got really, really good support in this set, honestly. It got some really amazing support. Okay, let me also make the rares go down here as well. You guys can kind of see what we've been pulling. All right, let's keep it up. Keep going for another box here. Or another pack, rather. Another box will be a bit later. So, we've seen some comments already. Ooh, the new Meteor. So Falling Hell Hazard. So this card is a set order, and basically when your Vanguard's ability uses this card as a cost and puts it from order zone to drop zone, this counts as 2 cards. So basically when you would use Gravidia's effect and you put this from order to drop, it counts as 2. So you can just put this and a regular Meteor in order to make it count as 3. And then when this card is put from order zone to drop, you bind it and choose an opponent's rearguard and retire it. So still does Meteor things, but you can't abuse it and put it back into the order zone like that. And then finally we have this cat. Ooh, and the foil, the first foil actually that we have, which is the like arms searcher, or like arms like fetcher. Cost 2 to choose 2 arms from your drop and add them to hand. So pretty expensive for what it is, so I would not recommend playing it personally, but it's pretty cool. All right, moving forward, let's see, can we pull a Trick Moon, and how many triples can we pull? Do we have 2 more or 3 more in this box? We shall see, because I think the SP you get 1 per box no matter what anyway. Oh, this is the Blitz order for Orfist, so count +1 to play it, and then you choose one of your units, and for every Shadow Army token you have on the field, it gets plus 10k. It's not bad. It's gonna be, ooh, Verena Esperal Idea. Well, that's another grade 4, and it's the cover card of the set. This is worth a little bit more than the Magnolia too, so with just those 2 cards, we've already made up the price of the box basically. So it overdresses over Trickstar, and of course when you place it on rearguard circle while overdressing, you choose all Trickstars and overdress ability possessing units from your drop and put it under this unit as its original dresses. And once per turn, when rearguard circle, when your Vanguard attacks, you can Soul Blast 1 and stand this unit, and for every card in its original dress, this unit gets plus 5k power. So his first attack is pretty weak, like 23k on Persona Ride, you know, without boosts, but when you restand him, he comes in big, and he's just Soul Blast 1 to restand, which is very, very cool. So good triple to get. Again, like our triples so far have been pretty good, pretty good. All right, so can we see a Trick Moon? I'm looking for them Trick Moons. And of course the Spear, the double rare Spear would also be great. This is the Ghost Bilk, so of course it's Ghost Chase's friend, I guess. This is Overlord support, but it looks really sick, like such a good looking comment. Oh, also speaking of which, Bastion's artist went ham, drew a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful lady over here. Flagberg Blitz order, also 20k power, pretty strong for like no cost. I like it. This rare as well, which is I think just generic Keter support. It's a nice little angel that refuses to focus. And ooh, there's a double rare, which is the Zorga order that gives your Vanguard +1 drive for discarding an order card. But it's a great 2, so you can actually rush your opponent with this, which is pretty good in my opinion. Moving forward, let's keep it going, let's keep it rolling. I do want to draw into the Spear. We haven't seen the gun yet either. There's the PBD Blitz order. It's also very good. If your blaster is being attacked, so you can choose, so your blaster Vanguard is being attacked, sorry. For that battle, you can give it 15k, and then choose one of your rearguards and retire it to give it another 15k. So it's pretty damn good actually, not bad. Ooh, nice. This is the 10k draw for Keter. Also good, very good one to pull. Then we have the Zorga Blitz order, so also want to play it. Draw 1 and then choose a unit, and for every different named order card in your drop and bind zone in total gets plus 5k power. It's pretty good blitz, pretty good blitz. And there's a foil, I believe. Yep, it's just a common in foil, and then that's basically it. Oh, the blitz is a rare, I just realized. That's, I mean, it's a good card. It's a good card, so it deserves to be. We've pulled 3 of the effect draws already, so haven't seen the Brancate one, unfortunately, but I really like the art of the Brancate one. It looks very pretty. I don't think they're available in foil either, which is a little bit unfortunate, so kind of wish they were. This is another Flagberg support. Ooh, the triple, I think it might be the last triple for the box, is the Gravidia support. It's not expensive, but it's very, very good. When placed on rear, Soul Blast 1 and choose a meteor in your drop and put it back into your order zone, so it recycles from drop, which is insanely good. It is on place though, so you can't like abuse it or anything. And during your turn, if an opponent's rearguard has been retired this turn, this unit gains plus 5k, and if 3 or more have been retired this turn, it gets a crit. It's very good. Very strong attacker for Gravidia. It's one of the things that's been lacking, like strong attacker rearguards, and it got it. So that's also very good for Gravidia in this set. Like every deck got good support this set. Every deck got good support, except for Orfist. That's the only one that sadly didn't get to eat as well as the others. All right, next pack. Sorry, the pack opened very clumsily. I've seen this card played in some Gravidia lists too. So this is when placed on rear. If you have 3 or more rocks in your order zone, count +1, draw 1, and then choose a rock from your hand and put it up to 1 and put in your order zone. So it's okay, I suppose. It's interesting development. This card I've also seen played in Magnolia, so you can retire it to choose a rearguard and give it plus 10k. So it's all right, I guess. It powers up the rest of your stuff. Okay, this is another one of the generic cards for Dragon Empire, and then we have a double rare for Keter. So this is the guy that says like front row rearguard circle when this unit stands by your Vanguard's ability, Soul Blast 2 to draw, and back row rearguard circle for this turn, all units in the same column, all rearguards in the same column as this unit gain 5k. So it's not actually that bad. I've seen it played too. It's pretty good double rare, and then a couple comments to finish off. So we are currently 4 double rares in, so I think we might have like 1 more, 2 more. I can't remember what the ratio is. Every time I forget. And also this box is so different. It might actually just casually have more in general. Ooh, effect draw first. Okay, we're just missing the Brancate one, I think. We're close. All right, double rare for Greedon. During your main phase, when placed on rear, count +1, and then look at the top card of your deck, and you can call it to rear. At the end of the turn, that card gets retired. So it's kind of like a Revenger. It's a pretty good card for Greedon, but it really feels like a Revenger in the way that it's worded. All right, just a few packs left for this box. We're getting through it really quickly, which is pretty crazy. And we're still seeing more and more new cards too. And of course, a lot of the comments, oh, this card is played in Barrow too. A lot of the comments we've talked about before already. So we have a agreed on support, another rare. This should be a foil. Oh, nice. We get her in rare and foils. This is an Orpheus support. Basically, when at the end of the battle she boosted a Shadow Army token, you can basically call a Shadow Army token as a rest into a rear circle that she was on, I think. So it's interesting, I suppose. It's interesting. All right, I think we're just 3 packs remaining for this amazing box. I love the cherry color on the pack art as well. It's very nice. Oh, we got the gun. We got the gun. It's just a rare. This is the gun equip for Buff Sagara that's played as a 1 of sometimes or 0. Chandora. So equips on the right side of Buff Sagara, and you can also deploy it. And when the unit equipped with this attacks, you can count +2. For that battle, it gets +1 drive, but at the end of the battle, put it to drop. But it takes a spot of the shield, so it's a little bit like not as great, I guess, because of that fact. Oh, and we get a foil too. That's, oh sorry, this was a rare as well, my bad. We got the foil, this little guy Arvan. His art is very cute, so he's a nice little foil to get. And this is the grade 1 that counts the grade 3 when you drive it, or like in your trigger zone and in your rearguard circle, which is pretty cool. Moving forward, last 2 packs for this first box. Of course, we'll open more in another video, so you can look forward to that. So we have Orpheus support, another Ishta. This is the defensive card for Bastion. When placed on Guardian Circle, if the attacked unit is a grade 2 or greater, if the attacked unit is grade 2 or greater, you can choose one of your units and give it plus 10k, or you can choose the unit that is grade 2 or greater and give it plus 10k, but if it's grade 4 that you chose, it gets 20k instead. So grade 4 Bastion, it's 20k shield for it, which is pretty good. This is drawn by Lukier's artist. It's not a great card. It's just like, basically says like if you don't have any other units in the same column as this unit, including your opponents, gets plus 10k. So it's not great, but drawn by Lukier's artist, I will always take that. And we finish off on a 5th triple, which is of course Diablo's Unrivaled Bruce. So we do get Mr. Bruce, so this box is super value and it's amazing. So beginning of your main phase, go into Final Rush, and once per turn at the end of the battle you attacked. If you're in Final Rush, count +1, soul +5, and then stand all 4 units and he loses 2 drives. Of course, all grade 3s have triple drive, so basically he restands with 1 single drive, which is very cool. So that's a very nice card to end on, actually. Very, very good. Oh, and my bad, we still had 1 more pack left, so we could still pull a surprise SP, surprise SSR, who knows? Let's go through it and see if there's anything remaining in this. Oh, well, we have the Verena, the gold Verena order. It's a rare. This lets you soul +1 to grab a overdress, or like to give your overdress possessing unit the ability that when he attacks the Vanguard, you can countercharge 1. So for Esperal idea, that means countercharge 2, which is pretty good. And we get a foil of this guy, and that is it. All right, so to wrap up this first box, we have basically 4 of the 5 different effect draws, which is good. For foils, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 foils. For doubles, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doubles as well. And for triples, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So again, we've got 5 triples and some high, like this is probably the low, this one's the lowest value than this, and then the grade 4s are worth quite a lot. And then of course, Verena SP, a very good one at that. So a very nice SP to finish off on. So this was just the first box. We still have 2 more to open in the next video, so hope you guys tune into that. But it's a very exciting time. Set 4 is a super hype set, and it's coming out in English in just a month, which is crazy to think about. So I hope you've already made your pre-orders, because this set might sell out very quickly in English too. So make sure you pre-order, get your like nation splits, your case splits, whatever you're ordering, because it's also looking to be a pretty pricey set. Anyway guys, that's been it for me today. If you liked the video, please do give it a like, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe. But otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.